You're watching Phantoms Youth Hockey only on Nick's Hockey Broadcast.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Phantoms Youth Hockey, where today, Phantoms Youth 16AA will take on the York Devils. The Phantoms played earlier today, but lost 4-1. They had their second game today and their second different rink today. They are now playing at Steel Ice Center. Right now, both the Devils and Phantoms are getting warmed up and underway. In goal for the Lehigh Valley Phantoms is number 30, Nate Torres, who recently played a really good game against the Southern Lehigh Spartans for the Parkland Trojans. It was a 3-1 loss, but he's proven to be one of the better goalies in the Lehigh Valley Scholastic Hockey League, and likely here for Phantoms Youth as well. I'll be mainly mentioning names for the Phantoms, not so much for the Devils, just because of time constraints I've had to get ready for this game. But I will say names for the Devils as the game goes along. I'll do as best as I can. We have a lot of players from the Lehigh Valley Scholastic Hockey League playing for the Phantoms today, such as Tyler Bertelsen, Dominic Natosi, Tanner Alt, Duncan Mitcheltree, Nicholas Humphrey, and many others, as we are underway here as we get into early icing here against the Phantoms. It's the Phantoms against the Devils here at Steel Ice Center. Sladebug will go against the offensive draw for the York Devils. An early face-off here as now play finally continues on, as they'll get a shot right towards the goal crease there of Nate Torres. It sails high and wide over the crossbar of the Phantoms netminder, as the Devils trying to still set up some more offense going here as they try to get it back out in front, but the Phantoms defense will now try to get back out there. Taken there for the Phantoms is Tanner Alt, who couldn't clear over the blue line near the Phantoms bench, as the Devils still get it free. It's lobbed back to the right corner. Landon Yeager on the right corner, try to get it out free. Lehigh Valley finally gets out to center ice. They'll bring it down towards the wing for the first time in this game. A slap shot, nice save made in front. That shot attempt came. That shot as the Devils get a shot on net. It's turned aside there by Nate Torres once again. 13 near the Zamboni door. Just to clarify, I'll be saying numbers for the Devils instead of names due to time constraints to get ready for the game. Apologies for that. I assure you for the description for the video, if any goals are scored by the Devils, I will provide the names of those players down below. Some nice tunes being played around the surround sound in the game, as 16 will try to get it back towards center of 18. He was flipped back away to the side there. 71 trying to get after there for the Devils. Phantoms scoop it back out as they'll try to bring it back the other way. It's cleared back in over the line. They get it down there from Dominic Natosi. Trying to take it away there. It's Bertelsen trying to get it back out in front. Kicked away there towards the Bertelsen, who leads the Bethlehem Area School District hockey team in the LVSHL in points and the Lehigh Valley Scholastic Hockey League in points in the entire league. Patrick Laughlin led the entire league in points last year, but so far Bertelsen does, as the Devils get a shot towards the pads there of Torres, who turns it away on the right pillow side of his equipment. 42, now it's curled back there by 7, and it's cleared back into the Phantom zone. 14:36 and counting to go in the first. No score early on. Nicholas Humphreys now on the ice for Lehigh Valley. He's near the circles. That shot saved made by Torres again with the right pad. He has that speed. He's shown it much times before as he's played for the Parkland Trojans. Now they're bringing it onto the line. They're trying to go right to the net. Backhander. Save made there. That shot attempt came from Yeager as the Devils are able to survive that one. Backhanded back towards the side, but the Devils still keep it in on the Phantom zone. And that shot from the angle goes off the side of the cage. I don't think Torres got a piece of that. As now 14 for the Phantoms with no name tag brings it on the line. He's got help. A one-time blast scores! What a shot in front there for the Phantoms! Corbin Cassel with his 4th goal of the season. An absolute rocket top shelf and in. Well, that's one way to start the game. The Phantoms get the early lead. They lost 4-1 earlier today, so at least they get a good start in their second game today. Now here comes Tyler Bertelsen again on the wing. Throws one there. They couldn't get a shot as it's kept on the point. Preston Goshorn deflected Elvis to save there in front. Rebound. Trickles to the line. They score! 2 goals in less than a minute. It's 2-0. Matthew Murgas, who gets his 10th goal of the year. Murgas makes it 2-0 Phantoms. 13 minutes to go in the first. 2 goals in less than 60 seconds as we get an offsides against the Devils. Excellent start for the Phantoms. They've already scored more goals than they did earlier today. This is cleared down, and it will be an icing against the hometown Phantoms. Phantoms trying to have some more room to work with as it goes down towards center ice. There's 18 for the Devils trying to bring it over the line, but they can't. As Lehigh Valley now goes on yet another attack into the Devils zone. They'll hold on the wing to get a shot that goes wide as it corrals all the way back to the right point. The Phantoms can't keep it in. Still stuck on the right corner. Comes free. Devils setting up here. That backhander turn aside. Rebound. And they score. The Devils get on the board as they cut the lead in half. Alex Maguire. He's 10th of the year, and the Devils back in the game not too long after Lehigh Valley made it 2-0. It's now 2-1. Quick response for the Devils as they're only down by 1, so the Phantoms got to be careful. Walters passes towards on the wing as it tried to get over down towards the line, as now the Phantoms will try to bring it back over down there. Going down on his knees there for Lehigh Valley was Cassel, who had the first goal of the game. A great one-timer on the left side. As that comes back towards the left wing, Devils bring it the other way there. Cassel tried to check 92 from behind. Here come the Devils on the wing. They move on in with number save made by Nate Torres. He always makes himself look big, and he's got a lot of speed in his net. The Phantoms are fortunate to have him as he makes another save there from the shot of the angle. Puck is dropped as now play continues on here. To the Zamboni door, goes down to the back to the corner of 28. Takes a shot from long range, deflected off a Phantom stick. As the Phantoms rush for numbers, they try to move in with a 1-on-2 as they go into that backhander save made. Trying to get a shot on net there was Murgas, who had the second goal. He's denied there. Murgas won the faceoff, comes to the point, gets it back to the left side. Here's a wrist shot, save made there by Wusa as it was still loose. Walters trying to get it out of the zone. He can't go. Jula takes a shot, deflected off a stick in front, and turned aside with the right pad of Lusa. Murgas corrals it back to the left boards. It goes now towards the corner of 18, trying to get it out of the escape reach. Phantoms still keep it in. Bertelsen off the boards as they'll go to the right corner. Try to center it back in front. Blocked down by 6. Goes in front, but no Phantom there to tip it home. 16 gets it in front. Deflects off a stick. Kept in there by 7. There was 6 of the Devils near the locker room doors as he'll hit it off the boards to keep it on the Devils' reach. But the Phantoms clear it, but it goes off a York defender. Skating there is 42. He escapes the check of Gordula, but Tyler Bertelsen takes it now for the Phantoms. Sailed back towards center, but the Devils take back possession. Cleared back over the line there from Hayden Miller. As the Devils still keep it in the zone for now. Phantoms touch it. They're trying to move in with numbers. The Phantom goes down near the bench. Was Matrola as Miller will hold on the defensive side for the Phantoms. Lehigh Valley gets a line change. They try to rush the other way. Here comes 14 with the old Phantoms youth jersey on the wing. Waiting. Shoots one. Goes high and wide. Now the Devils have room to work with. It's 10 as they'll go after it to the corner. That's Preston Goshorn. Most points. He has the second most goals on the team so far for the Devils this year. 17 goals, 17 assists for 34 points. As that shot from Olt, it's turned aside there by Lucia. It goes off his right pad. 8 trying to get it out there for the Devils as it's kept it on the point there from harm's way of York, from at least the Phantoms' perspective, near the Devils' bench. As 13 will now twirl on 14 of the Phantoms. This is cleared all the way back down. Icing is waved off, so we'll not have a whistle here. Jaeger waiting in front of 9 as it's cleared out towards Bertelsen, trying to make a deacon play around as they'll clear it off the York boards near their bench. As 90 makes the outward feed to 13, trying to bring it over the line. And now here come the Devils as they'll keep it in the zone. 23 takes a shot that goes wide of Torres. May have deflected and may have been tipped en route, but it did not go. Dominic Natosi has the puck, clears it off the wing, but the Devils will get to it first. Waters trying to get towards center ice. It's stuck off a Phantoms defender. Here comes Tyler Bertelsen waiting on the right wing. Lost the reach of the stick. Of the puck off his stick. As Waters passed an outlet towards 16, couldn't connect on the play. Now 22 holds on at center, waiting as he runs into a Phantom as he checks him down there. It's still towards the crease of Nate Torres as it did not go. 7:27 and counting to go in the first. 2-1 in favor of the Phantoms. Phantoms have not had the puck as much in the Devils' end as compared to York has in their own end over the last few minutes since they scored. Now it's 13 as he waits and gets it back to 42. 13 takes a shot from the angle, saved me by Torres again, that time with the left pad. This is cleared off the boards as York will have to regroup. Phantoms get a line change. Duncan Mitcheltree couldn't intercept it on the play. As it's still stuck near to the corner. Finally comes free behind the goal of Torres. Phantoms set up once more. You can see several players for the Phantoms, at least actually 3 of them are on the ice, are actually wearing the older branded Phantoms jerseys today. You see as more players at Tyler Bertelsen near behind the goal crease there for the Devils, as the Phantoms have not had a shot on net on quite some time, but they might get a chance here as they'll get a face-off in the Devils zone. They couldn't win the face-off as the Devils will now flip one all the way down towards center right. Penalty coming up, and it'll be against the Devils. Phantoms going on the power play. 2 minutes for Zach Sladebog. As the Devils win the draw short-handed, they try to clear it back out, and they do. Good start for them on their penalty kill. Conbeer, they score, apparently! A short-handed goal goes past Torres! Still stuck there in the corner. Natosi tried to jab it out free. Comes out. Stewart got it out for the Devils as they'll keep it in the Phantoms territory still. Again, this is a power play for the Phantoms. 1:07 to go on the man advantage for them. As a shot there, save made from the shot on Natosi as there is 1:02 to go on the power play. 4:02 to go in the first period. 14-1 the draw. Tanner Alt waits on the point, twirls back around the hash marks, jabs it off the boards to keep the puck in his possession. Has a lot of Devils in front of him as York tries to clear it out, and they succeed there. Goes all the way down. It will not be icing. Goes off a ricocheted stick. Here come the Phantoms. They'll try to move in with numbers. They go on the wing there. A backhander goes wide there from Tanner Alt. 18 intercepted on the play. As 14 couldn't keep it in for Lehigh Valley. A disastrous power play to say the least. We'll see if they can make up with it here. 24 on the wing there, the 14. They bring it on an onside play that flipped past there's Tanner All. He couldn't maintain possession. Miller got to it first. Tanner All, the nearest Phantom to it, couldn't get to the puck in time. That's gloved there by Duncan Mitcheltree. That was not Mitcheltree, excuse me. A penalty. He's coming up here. It's against the Phantoms. That was on Corbin Cassel, who made a check play not too far from the opening door boards, as it'll cause a penalty against him. And right as the power play ends for the Phantoms, a power play will begin for York. The Phantoms scored the first 2 goals in this game. The Devils have scored the last 2. We'll see who will get the next one in this matchup. This power play will last most of the rest of the first period, not the entire one. 10 on the right wing, Wiggs on the circle as he moves on it, takes a shot, and it goes wide of the right post of the blocker side of Nate Torres. As it's kept in, goes back to the right side as the Devils set up here. Going behind the goal as 9 made a nice checking play in front on 28 on the corner as that fan pass goes over the blue line unintentionally, so the Devils will have to regroup. 90 will take his time as he'll bring it over the blue line as Tyler Patelson tried to whack it free out of him. It did not work out. As that shot goes wide off the angle try there near of Nate Torres' net. Now it goes behind Gretzky's office behind the goal. 90 shoots with the flex. It goes wide. Goes back down to the left corner as 13 will regroup and look at his options. 13 back past 28. Back to 13 he goes. He's going to wait. He doesn't shoot it as the Devils are still working on their tactics here, trying to get a shot on net as it goes back to the corner. Behind the net there, trying to get it back in front. They try to get it free. Save made by Torres, but it's still loose. Almost thought he had it, but he did not. 13 again, waiting as he'll pass it out towards the corner there. 28, he'll turn back there. 13, let's one fly, deflects. Save there. It's loose. Oh, open net was there, but the Devils somehow could not tip that one home. They still keep it on. Deflects there. Scores! There's a goal! 3 unanswered goals for the Devils! And they've earned their first lead of the night. As the Phantoms clear it all the way down, they'll try to get a shot if they can hurry up here. Time is winding down as Tanner Ault just holds on. It is 3-2 Devils after 1. Second period now underway, as this will be an icing against the Phantoms. It is 3-2 in favor of the Devils. Off the draw as now play continues on. The Phantoms had the first 2 goals of this game, but the Devils really have taken control as 14 touches it and now goes back to the corner there of the Devils' territory. 90 backhander as it's kept in on the line. Still kept free, and now 13 moves the other way for the Devils. They'll try to get some reinforcements. 13 couldn't hold on to it for too long, and now here come the Phantoms. They'll try to move, and with numbers there, bring it there. It's 14. Waits, holds on, shoots one. Glove save there as the puck was up in the air. Gravity brings it down. 14 jabs it there in the corner. It's still loose in front there. They couldn't get a shot. Here's a shot by Ault, deflects wide. Good chances for the Phantoms, except they just couldn't score. Now it's all under his skates. The Devils survived that. They survived that deed. 92 shoots, save made by Torres. 13 couldn't maintain possession. As now it goes back towards 6. He'll backhand it behind himself towards 10. And that save is made by Nate Torres. Puck is dropped as we continue play here at Steel Ice Center. Phantoms down by 1. As a big hits in front there. Nice checking play there by Murgas. As there's no penalty there. It's a legal checking play. Unlike one of the penalties called earlier in the game from the penalty against Cassel. Devils almost seemed like the Phantoms were going to run away with it there from the Dominic Natosi. It did not go there. As the Phantoms still are having a lot of trouble getting it out of their own end. And now they finally get to bring it the other way. They can't for long. And now here come the Phantoms. Natosi blocked in front by Miller as we get an offsides. Devils win the faceoff. 9 couldn't get out of the zone as 14 takes it for the Phantoms. Back to the point it goes. They get a shot blocked in front there by Miller. That shot attempt came back out in there as Miller trying to get out of the reach of Tanner Ault. Duncan Mitcheltree is waiting right behind Tanner Ault as Ault will bank it off the boards to at least still hold on to the puck. He'll try to get it back to the high slot and succeeds. Gets it out to Yeager. Conbeer got hit there by Miller. As 14 still has it for the Phantoms. Gets it back to the point as the Phantoms are trying to set up more offense here. Just like how the Devils have for quite a good amount of time since the Phantoms scored the first 2 goals. Shot from the angle. It gets blocked down by Miller. It appeared to be. They get a shot anyway that goes wide from Tanner Alt. Now it's Alt that has the puck on his stick once again. To the high slot there was Conbeer, but he couldn't keep it. He couldn't keep it onside. As that puck could deflects and goes out of play. They score! 90 turned it over near his own net, and the Phantoms have tied the game! Natosi! Dominic Natosi gets the goal, and the game is tied. That bouncing puck goes in front. Nice goal for the Phantoms on the takeaway. You can see that Waters, for number 90 for the Devils, just simply turned it over, and the Phantoms capitalized there. Devils trying to make a home run pass to 71 at center, but he can't get to the puck in time, as it'll be an icing against York. Tanner Alt for the faceoff. And he wins it. Kicked free into the Phantom possession. One-time blast save made. Rebound score! 14. It seems to be a common theme. Just like in the first period, the Phantoms scored twice in a matter of moments. It happens again. And it's 4-3. A Devil goes tumbling on the ice. He appears to be in a little distress. He gets back up as Torres makes a save with his chest, and he holds on. Here come the Phantoms. They'll try to move it on 2-1. They do. They'll break pass. It's Bertelsen. Save made by Lusa. Good save with the right pad. Oh, Bertelsen that close to making it a 2-goal lead yet again for the Phantoms. Capped on the line by Gojula. Takes the pass now in front there. Try to get it back there in front to Murgas as it's so now the Phantoms will try to move in with the numbers, but they can't get to the puck as 90 Walters for the Devils got to it first and clears it towards the blue line. As now it's still on the line. But now the Phantoms scoop it back out. Evan Conbeer tried to clear it off the boards but failed at it. He did clear it off the boards, but he couldn't get it out of the zone. Bertelsen goes down on his knees. He was tripped up. As we have another collision at center ice. Now Bertelsen tipped the puck with his stick blade, but he couldn't hold on to it. .28 towards center ice as the Devils move on in. 10:47 and counting to go in the second period. It's 4-3 Phantoms, and interesting and entertaining game thus far. If you're a fan of goal scoring, then this game is for you. Now we continue play. Waters near the penalty box door. Puck comes out as it goes back to the Service Electric Cable TV advertisement. Pitchforked out there as 9. Will hit it off the boards. The Phantoms trying to get it out of their own end. They can't as the Devils set up here. Wristing a shot. Goes high. Now the Devils set up here. They get a shot that was more like a pass. It actually goes now to the right side for the Devils there. It's 13. 13 trying to get around Tanner Alt. It's still in the Phantom side of the ice. As it's trying to deflect it towards the crease, but it actually goes behind the goal. It hit the side of the net. We'll bring it back in towards the Devils side. It's 14 trying to make some dekes around 28. Leaves it there behind there for Tanner Alt. Runs into Waters. Kept out. Trying to get it free in front there. As 10 passes it towards the point, but nobody there for the Devils to get it there. And now it's kept right there by the Phantoms. As they'll try to bring it there, 61 waits. Shoots, it's blocked in front there by Waters. That was Conveer, 14 now waits in Gretzky's offense. Back to the point it goes there on the side there for Conveer. Flipped the one there to the left side of the point. As Leavel is still setting up here to get more chances going there. It's Jaeger. Some sloppy hockey here. Now it goes down to the other side of Cassel. Couldn't hold on to the puck for long. He tipped it. As 14 run into Waters. A soft pillow-like checking play in front. It barely hurt it. It barely touched him. really, if at all. In front, fresh from the bench. Wrist shot goes wide. Tyler Bertelsen got Jewel backhands it as it goes around the goal. In front there towards the goal crease as the net is dislodged. But no, play continues on as it's fixed. As Bertelsen ran into a defender. As the Devils will now bring it back over the line here. Here comes 18. Bertelsen checked it from behind. Has it. Shoots one. Saved me by Torres. And now the Phantoms trying to move in with some room, but the Devils get the puck right back to their sticks. Phantoms have a 1-goal lead. Here's Bertelsen waiting. Shoots. Saved there off the blocker side of Lusa. Goes back out in front as that puck goes around from behind the goal. It goes now to Miller. You can see on the bench for the Phantoms, number 87, David McIsaac, current member of the Phillipsburg Stateliners, who I interviewed a few weeks ago when the Spartans defeated the Stateliners. He's playing tonight. Big fan of the channel. Thanks, David. The Devils still have room to work on. 22, a shot that flicks wide as it goes back to the corner. They set up again. Left wing lead. Shooting one. Save made by Nate Torres. Phantoms keep it in. Tips. It goes off a tip stick there of Natosi. Waters goes down. Phantoms still have the puck, but not for much longer. 10 loses his stick, and now here comes 92 on the left wing with options. Rister, save made by Torres. 8 hits the puck off the boards there as the Phantoms still can't get out. 8-8 again. His shot saved by Torres off his left pad and goes right into his bread basket. As that shot goes towards Torres again, it may be blocked and tipped back in front as the Phantoms still have it on the corner, trying to get it back towards the side of the cage as Torres hangs on once more. Off the draw there as the Phantoms bring it back the other way. They try to have more offense here as this is cleared over the blue line, so it will not be icing. The play made there by Tanner Alt. Miller once again on the defensive side of the puck for the Devils as York gets it out. Phantoms take it on defense. They have the line of outdated jerseys on there right now. This is curled back towards the side there. Good checking play there by Cassel. As Cassel shoots one. Save made. As Tanner Alt has the puck once again for Lehigh Valley. As Cassel has the puck now for the Phantoms. He's been quite physical, and he had a heck of a goal in the first period. Phantoms move on a 2-on-3 of several Devils around. 14 on the side of the angle. Jabbed away there by Miller. Good play, and now it's good. Gretzky's office. Tanner Alt blocked it down on the centering attempt there by Alt by 8. As now 6 will hit it off the boards there for the Devils. 18 got to the pass there for 71 in front as that puck goes to center ice. 3 minutes to go in the second period. Phantoms with a 4-3 lead. 9 now for the Phantoms. We'll try to get it out of the zone and try to get it free. But now getting to the puck there for the Phantoms was Landon Yeager. Bertelsen, the nearest Phantom to it, try to get to the puck first. He can. Phantoms Natosi makes a nice play to intercept the pass there for the Devils. 8 pass gives it now to 16. Nearly forechecked by Duncan Mitcheltree as that backhander goes near the Phantoms bench. A check made there from behind from Bertelsen to Waters. Did not make him go down. More like a clean hockey play. Bertelsen has the puck for the Phantoms. Moves on in. Bertelsen waiting as he couldn't hold on to the puck for too long, and now he has it again. One-time blast from the point. Deflects off his skate. His own skate. Last minute to play in the second period. 4-3 Phantoms. That pass is flipped all the way down to center. Hit by a stick. It was not a high stick, so play continues on. As that puck comes out towards the corner, no icing here. Phantoms try to set up here. A nice play. Shot there by Cassel. Save made. In front there. It's jabbed away there. As the Phantoms could get another shot. That pass goes off the high glass. Nice play there as Waters nearly turned it over again as he did for the last goal for the Phantoms. 14 touched it as the Devils get it out there. They escape. Third period about to get underway. Phantoms lead 4-3. As now the third period has commenced. We'll see if the Phantoms can get redemption considering that they lost their first game today 4-1. They're up 4-3 right now. 14 waits, trying to dig around some more defenders. Back and pass. Gets in front. Save made there by Lucia again. As 9 takes it on the point there for the Phantoms. Can't hold on for long. And now the Devils moving with numbers as they'll hold on for the point. Gets it back to front there for 18. That was Snyder. They couldn't bob it in front. It's still free. So now the power play begins for the Phantoms. A chance to maybe perhaps make it a 2-goal lead, although they had a goal against them short-handed earlier. Here comes Bertelsen. Shoots one. Save made by Lucia. Bertelsen touched it as the Phantoms will set up here. Guide back to the right point as we move on to the left side there for the Phantoms. They still hold on. Keeping it into the zone there was Murgas. It's still stuck behind the goal, and now it comes back out for the Phantoms to set up on this power play. Bertelsen flings one as it goes behind the goal. They'll take their time. Devils trying to kill more time as Bertelsen takes it again for the Phantoms. Left wing feed, and sprawling across was Lucia, thinking maybe he would have to make a stop, but the Phantoms did not get a shot on net there. Would have been a sprawling save indeed, but it stays out. Fortunate from York's perspective. Stuck back on the corner, comes out as the Devils make a block in front play. Good play by the Devils defense, as this will be an icing against the Devils. 92, trying to get away from Tanner. That shot that flicks off Jaeger and goes right into the pad there of Nate Torres. Now it goes to the famous player for the Southern Lehigh Spartans, Nicholas Humphrey. Famous for release around here. As Gardjul holds on for Lehigh Valley, shoots one, it goes off the blocker there of Lucia as the Devils take the puck out of their own net. A collision goes in front there for the Devils. An arm is up in the air. A penalty's coming up here. It is against the Phantoms. It appears to be on that collision behind the goal. On 66 for Lehigh Valley. So it'll be a delayed call. The Devils are going on the power play until the Phantoms touch it. Goes to center ice. Here comes the captain. Tenza shot goes wide of the crossbar. 71 takes it down for the Devils. Runs into Gardjul and 66. It's touched up by the Phantoms. And the Devils are going on the biggest power play of the game. 2-minute penalty on 66 for the Phantoms. Puck finally comes out of the circle, but goes to center ice. 13 will take his time, but the Devils take it back in. The linesman had to jump up in the air to make sure he didn't touch the puck accidentally. He did not. It's cleared in there by Miller. Going behind the goal. Phantoms trying to touch it, and they clear it. Good play made by Jaeger. 11.5 to go in the third, and in regulation. Jaeger couldn't get it out of the zone as the Devils keep it on the point. They get it now towards 28, now to 10. 10 near the corner of the hash marks, back to 13. His shot saved Torres as the rebound was loose, but the Phantoms will try to get it back out. It goes out of play. It's stuck under the safety netting and the glass. There's a little kid trying to get the puck for himself, or at least trying to get it out. There he goes. The kid got it. He's trying to get it back. He's trying to get it out or over the glass. The official will help him. There he goes. Nice little moment for that little kid. Jaeger has the puck for the Phantoms. McIsaac waiting right behind him, as well as Duncan Mitcheltree goes down. As the Phantoms try to bring it into the zone, they can't. 47 seconds on the penalty against 66 for the Phantoms. 42, fanned on the pass. Phantoms trying to take it away. It's McIsaac. In front, scores! Mitcheltree! Duncan Mitcheltree, a short-handed goal. The Devils have one in the first period, and this time the Phantoms do. Duncan Mitcheltree. And the Phantoms once again have a 2-goal lead, 5-3. his 5th goal of the season, a current member of the Central Catholic Saints. David McIsaac will get an assist on that play. Nice to see him get a point on that. Natosi touched it for the Phantoms as the Devils keep it in. The power play is still going on as the Devils get a shot in front, deflects off a stick, a Phantom stick, and goes out of play. Now the game continues on as York clears one right into the breadbasket of Nate Torres, and he doesn't take any chances. He just decides to hold on. Just to say here, my next game for Nick's hockey broadcast will be a game in the LVSHL between Bethlehem Area School District versus the Northampton Concrete Kids in the varsity division. They are currently the top 2 teams in that division. It should be an interesting matchup. It will be this Monday in Bethlehem Municipal at 7:45. As the main team of this channel, the Southern Lehigh Spartans, will be off for a few weeks. They will be back January 2nd as they play the Nazareth Blue Eagles. 10 winning in Gretzky's office. Back in, slap shot! Might have hit the right post. It was jabbed down off the side of the cage. Shot right off the draw, blocked in front as Humphrey clears it all the way down. The Devils on a big in-the-box of shame for the Phantoms is number 9. One of several players for Phantoms Youth 16AA that are wearing the outdated jerseys with no name tags. Yeager trying to get it out of the reach of 92. It's stuck there again there by Yeager. He'll backhand it, try to get it over the blue line and gets it out. A good start on the penalty kill unit for the Phantoms. Devils get it back to the right point as they continue on their power play. It's about to expire. 22 back to the point, goes to 8. He waits. Preston Goshorn goes wide of Torres as they couldn't get a backhand rebound there by Maguire. 16 made a nice play to keep it around from behind the goal. The power play has ended. The Phantoms survive as they still lead by 2. Kicked back out as the Devils try to set one up. They get a shot saved made by Torres on a weird angle attempt there by Maguire. Did not go. Off the stanchion was 24. The captain of the Devils 10 will backhand it back to the corner as it's still 5-on-5. Devils down by a pair. Bertalson waits on the wing, shoots one from long range, goes right into the pads there as the Phantoms get yet another line change. Yeager out on the defensive side of the puck for the Phantoms, 33, waiting right back there. As it's still stuck behind the goal, finally comes out towards the right point of 66. Left wing pass, the shot! And that goes wide there in front. Devils win the draw. That pass deflects off the stick there. It maybe went off Torres. Goes off the high glass, cleared down. An arm is up in the air, so we'll see this another icing. It's waved off. Time's going to wind down. The Phantoms give redemption after their 4-1 loss today earlier as they're going to win 5-3.